Hi, this is Mary. This is your daily channel message, tarot and channel message for January 14th, 2025. So I just had a glitch, so I pulled a card from Lightworkers Oracle book, and welcome. And so the card that I pulled was Divine Talent, so we're just going to jump off from here. So we don't spend the time me shuffling again and all that. So that's number 39. You are a talented soul. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attract healing energy, and radiate light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable. So when you estimate something, inestimable value, so they're beyond value, you can't measure them. Do not be afraid to use them. Okay. Okay, and this is like 3 pages long, and so I'm just going to touch on the next thing that jumps out, and then we're going to get this reading started. So the Oracle reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss and express yourself through the world via the unique special abilities that the divine has bestowed on you. When you follow what you love, you are on your life path and you shall succeed, beloved. So, if if you're saying, oh, well, there's so many things that I love, then do those. Do the ones you can. And do many. You know, leading by example is a big deal. Because it teaches other people to be inspired. And just simple things, you know. If you're inspired by simple things, showing others that that's part of your inspiration is wonderful. Okay, next card we're going to do, this is going to be the Crystal Oracle. Rutilated quartz. That is home, and that's from the root chakra. So I just want to say that if you're experiencing like you getting on your own nerves today, you're not alone. Okay, so let's look at rutilated quartz. That's number 36, and let me get back there. So, rutilated quartz has been directed to you today to focus your attention on your home and where you live. Are you happy where you live? Are you not happy? Why aren't you happy? Can you change something in your home or redecorate? Or would you like to move homes? You may not have to move physically. You may not have to physically move homes. You could change the energy of your current home, just like rearranging the furniture or adding a new piece of furniture, poster, artwork, or new cushions. So it's also time to focus on where you would like to live. Even if you can't move right now, you can start to manifest movement in your life. And that's because rutilated quartz is associated with your root chakra. Root chakra is, many of you know this, has to do with your where you live, protection, your family, what you're connected to. It's basically connected to the earth and those basic needs. Basic earth, basic needs, basic life. So I think a lot of people are considering where they live these days, and that's very valid. A very valid subject. Okay. So we're just going to look at divine talents here. I have the Hermit. So Hermit is a card of Virgo. It's also the card of going within and lighting your own way, finding your own path, taking your experiences and how you feel about everything, and yeah, making your own path. It's, the Aries card, which is Emperor, is kind of like that, but the Hermit is more of the studious person. Aries, the Emperor is more like dun 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 dun, and with all this valor, but the Hermit is more, this is my path. I'm going to figure this out, right? It's more from an inside out job. It's an inside job. Okay, then I have the High Priestess. So this is it's a card of intuition. It's a spiritually connected. So those go really well with the divine talent, information, subject information. Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is about, it's trying to get a higher ground. It's fighting through, like, it's challenge. It's kind of like a challenge because he's trying to protect that door behind him. And there's all these other wands. So it's it could be arguments, but it's more having to defend what's in. So the Nine of Wands is like defending what's dear to you. This is kind of getting through something to the other side. Okay. But you're right up at the door, so the door is right there. So question is, why not just turn around and go in that door, right? You're already there. In fact, on this card, that door is already open. It's right there. You just have to turn around. There's also in divine talents, there's this flute. This angel is playing the flute. Might be for somebody, or maybe it's not a flute, but it's some kind of wind instrument. It's an angelic flute. Anyway, I don't know a lot about instruments. Truly, I don't. So, I'm going to breathe. Let's look at that door we're trying to keep everybody away from. Just go in and shut the door. Or let them come if they want to come. Maybe that's about being forced in a certain direction for a reason. I don't really look at that card that way usually. But, so, what's in there is sacred. That's the way it feels, okay? And the Hermit's lighting the way. You have the High Priestess, the intuition. You have the divine talents. Yeah. Hanging Man. Card of Pisces. Okay, so this card is about the sacrifice, okay? It's about hanging upside down, like I would say, until you figure out why you're there. What's the point? Do you think you need to sacrifice something to start using your talents, to live within your talents? Why would that be? So there's something here about taking a look at, if you're seeing things, these kind of feel like excuses for not doing it, because inside of you you should be doing something, but you're not doing it because you say, I can't do that, and then do this and do this and do this. But maybe there's a way you can without all that turmoil, okay? Just leaning into it and just going, what if I spend 20 minutes a day, So something like that. And negotiating with yourself instead of just sacrificing what you love, okay? Okay, that one's done. Okay, so let's look at the related chords. That's your home, how you feel about home. Maybe questions about, should I be moving something here or changing things up there? My security. I have the Ten of Swords. So there's some betrayal right here, some betrayal and pain. Could actually be something to do with your back, too, because it's got all these swords, ready to fall in somebody's back. So betrayal, pain. It is the worst it's going to get, it appears. And then I have death. Death is usually a card of death and rebirth. Also a card of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. And so down, I mean, sometimes you have to go dig way down and go through that death and rebirth to say, I don't want to live like this no more. Or maybe, because sometimes it takes something really deep to get our attention. And both of these, this betrayal is leading to this rebirth, leading to maybe the change of residence. Okay, and then I have Seven of Pentacles reversed because wherever I've been spending my time, it's not a good investment. There's no rewards. No rewards. For all that time, all that money, you can fill in the rest of it, all that love we put into something. Seven of Cups, because you're starting to see through the illusion, starting to, Seven of Cups is about fantasy, is about all these choices. You really, right here, you feel like you have no choice at this point, but to, what do they call that? Cut your losses and just go. Cut your losses and consider a change. Okay, so Empress reverse. There's no abundance here. There's no life here. Ooh, there's no life. Like there's no growth. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles, and there's no financial security. Okay. Wow. There's something on this bottom row too of this. This environment is changing how you feel about it, and you actually there's a caveat, a little whisper that you might be somebody different in a different environment. Probably would. Most of us would, but it's not. It doesn't feel like it's your doing. So, even though there's blame here. So I would take a look at that blame, okay? And so, I really like these native cards lately. They've been so great, the way they point things out. So I'm going to do a native card on the top and on the bottom, or I got two on the top. So let's talk about the divine gifts, okay? These are a little bit wordy, so it's going to... So my glasses are like ridiculous. They're so full of fingerprints. All right, so let's start right here with red coral. Okay, so red coral is feminine. It's the first chakra. It's fire. So this is also the first chakra, is the root chakra, red root chakra. So, it's interesting because this is where the creativity and the divine talents is. It's coming from the root chakra too. I'll let you connect those dots. I am red coral. I am the ocean. Yet I am the blood of Mother Earth. I am your protection against natural emergency, personal misfortune, and your courage for survival. I have exceptional healing, cleansing, rebuilding, and invigorating power. And my foundation is passion that can be excited to rage. I am the stone of the home of safety and well-being. You can rely on my wisdom to assist in your journey. Excuse me. Remember the ocean from where I come and protect my home as I protect yours. I am earth. I am water. I am red coral. So these, excuse me, as most of the readings, the divine talent and the safety of the home and maybe needing to change that, how we feel about that, whatever's going on there, they are connected. Okay, so here's the other card that's up here in the divine talents. This is owl. This is north, feminine, and air energy. It's also number 16, and the red coral was 49. Okay. I am owl. I am clarity of vision and wisdom. As I silently float onto your shoulder, I am telling you to keep a watchful eye at all times. There are those who wish you didn't see beneath the surface of their realities. Whew. Protect yourself and others Let me say that again. Protect yourself or other will take advantage of you. You are naturally discerning and intuitive. Continue to listen and observe so you won't miss the subtle messages contained in my medicine. Remember, even in the darkness, you see what others cannot. Once the view is unobstructed, aim for the heart, the center. Silently go after your desires and dreams. Along your way, you will encounter people who are apprehensive around you, and this is due to your psychic abilities and intuition. So, you probably already experienced that. I know I do. Stick to your truth. There is nothing hidden from me. I am wisdom. I am owl. Whew. So that's like the all-seeing owl. Okay. Wow, that was really cool. So we're going down here with the root chakra. We're talking about home and maybe making a change and considering how to be more comfortable and safe. It's all about safety anyway. So this is Snow Moon. Snow Moon is Aquarius, Rosettes, and Elders. I am Snow Moon. It is time to renew old friendships, make new friends, and being involved in group activities. I am here to inspire you to new innovations and inventions. Fly above it all and actualize your dreams and visions. Set new goals and follow them through until you have achieved your ideals. For inspiration, tap into the resources within, your mental and spiritual energies. Be versatile, flexible, and creative. Follow your intuitions and take care of business. I am the cold moon of winter. I am Snow Moon. And that's where we're at right now, the cold moon of winter, aren't we? This is also number 11, which always speaks to me of heaven, Heaven's Gate. Okay, so just an ending statement here. Be the phoenix, rise out of the ashes. That's all. Have a good day.